Alrighty, and welcome. How you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman, and we are back with another Wavelength Wednesday. How you guys doing? I am back. Still on the mend, but I'm here. Let's see, I got a bunch of people in the queue. Appreciate you guys hanging in here. Let me see, get myself still set up here a little bit on the back end. But I am very happy to have you guys here. Creeping and crawling. I have something special for you guys. I'm gonna try something I haven't done on live before. It's called a timeline read. It's Cosmic Weave. I only do it in kind of like really private settings, personal readings. I'm gonna try it on a couple of readings here. I'm gonna try it on all of them. I don't know. I might use it on all of you guys. I don't know. It's pretty accurate though. I gotta tell you guys, whenever I do it, it's pretty accurate. That 9-card reading will be my base, and then from there I'll actually pinpoint like the cup that's spilt over, the pentacle that's in the hand, the wand, where they're looking, whatever that is, and you'll see me kind of like veer off and go off in a different direction. It's a good thing. It's a good reason. We're gonna be digging into those energies, whatever this is. We want to really take time to investigate what it is in your energy that's populating. Okay. Together here, we're not alone. In a zone, we found a home. Live it up all night and day with the beat that make you sway. All right. Let's see here. So if you weren't with us, if you didn't actually tune in, I know members only Monday. I have the chat closed just to the members. It's really exclusive. It makes it feel really, really special to be on there though. But I was telling a friend today, and I was telling Fapina. Fapina might actually be hopping on here. But one of the things that happened is I pulled the King and Queen of Pentacles from the Divine deck, the Akashic deck sometimes. But I pulled it at the same time, so I did a mid deck pull, pulled it, put it down, and I was like, "Wow, that's awesome!" That's Twin Flame. That is Twin Flame. So like people say, "Oh, Twin Flame" on all these tarot channels. I call bullshit. I go, "No, that's fucking Twin Flame." I literally have the matching set of cards that came out at the same time of pulling. I go, "That's Twin Flame." I go, "Now that's Twin Flame." So as I kept pulling, right, I start reading. That like two or three readings later, I had shuffled cards together, mid deck pull, same cards come out. I'm like, see, I go, the first person, hey, you're meeting the Twin Flame. The other person, I'm like, you're working towards it. You're still single, but you're working towards it. You will meet him. It wasn't a bad reading though. It wasn't a bad. And if you haven't been with me before, I'm a teacher. Like I'm the same person who's yelling at kids. You know, why you're a clown? Why are you burning yourself in a glue gun? Tell me so, pinch me. I'm like, great. I'm like, why? What are you doing? I'm like, go back to class. Why are you in the hall screaming? Oh, what the hell? All right, the queue is open. It's open to everyone. New subscribers first. That's what we're looking for. If you're a new subscriber, let us know. Brent Dusk is here. We have Chanley. We have my mods. We have even my old school subscribers are here. My members are here. I welcome you guys very much. I saw Michelle was asking a question. Welcome, Michelle. Miss K is here. How are you, Miss K? Welcome back. I was actually thinking about you, Miss K, because I think, what was it, last week we had you on? And I was like, hey, we're going to read for you. And then I don't think we even got a chance to read for you. Shannon91. Who else we got? Fatty May, how are you? And if you haven't, guys, do yourselves a favor. Join the Discord. We were actually on Discord was it Monday, right? It was a Monday after we went offline. We all just hung out on Discord for a while. For about maybe another 45 minutes. We were all just chatting. Like we all just chatted on Discord. Went on the voice chat. So it's really, this is not just a YouTube channel. It's like a family. It's really different. So you have a chance to kind of like it's like a private Facebook page, even, you know. But I even have a Facebook. You can even join the Facebook page. I have a dedicated Facebook to just all of the same content. I have an Instagram. I have a TikTok. I have an X. I have X, and I have that for the reason I'm not going to let that just go to all the negative. That's why I'm on X. That's why I'm staying on X. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to give it up. I'm on, oh my God. It's really hard, but I'm actually on pretty much every social media. I'm trying to push into everything. I want to basically make sure we're putting this good energy out everywhere. That's what we're doing. All right, guys. Let's take a look at the queues. Let's see if we have anybody queued up yet. Let's see. How are you guys doing? How was the energy going? I want to, you know, I want to read. If I want to read, just hoping we can get, if that Michelle was here. But all right, let's see. Let's get somebody in here. We have any new subscribers? We have any new subscribers? We can get some new energy in here. What do you got? Anyone new? What do you guys see? The jam's popping. So one of the things I'm gonna do here, is I'm gonna do what I'm called Cosmic Weave timeline read. So as I get going here, I'm trying to look for energies. I'm newish. But you know that first reading you had, right? That one? We're trying to get one of those going. That's what I love to open with that if I can. If anyone's out there and you're just hanging back, you're like, I don't know if I want to go on. We want to kick off with one of those. That's what it is, you know? Miss K, we could start with you because as a member, you haven't had a reading. You really haven't. And that might be fair to everybody. See? And that love reading might be a good spark for other people. That might be fair. So let's do that. Let's do that for you. Until we can get something else going. And not that you're anything less, but I appreciate your membership. I really do. And then Michelle, I'll cue you in a second. How about that? Then we can get going. Now, so I have 2 people queued up. Miss K, you're first. How about that? Line you up. Michelle, you're in second. Sounds great. So I'm going to do what's called a timeline read, guys. What this is, it's the same kind of reading. So what you see when I do that 9-card read, that was actually for Pina and I, and my guides, and that was like years of me working on tarot. Because what I normally would do, and I think Fatty May, I think you said you do this, which I was fascinated when you said that. You let the cards just fall. Let them flow out of you. That's the best way to do it. So you kind of just put the cards down. So I put them in a certain order to kind of put order to the chaos of the reading, right? So this is for you, Miss K. We're going to start like this. We're just going like, this is angelically touched cards already. So it puts order to the chaos. We have the emotions, the logic. We have the here and now. We have a message being delivered. We have the intuition coming top down from the logic. When you mix the two, but in your emotions, you are locked up, tied up. You have all this knowledge. You refuse to see what is right in front of you. You put your hands behind your back and you say, no, I will not. And you absolutely act like this is and there's something not in front of you. You absolutely, Miss K, absolutely act like something is not in front of you. This is going to be a great reading for you, Miss K. I can tell you. See, I can tell you, look. The cards are jumping out. This is study or love. What do you want to do? Do you want to just basically ignore this love in front of you? Or do you want to go study and do something else? And this could be a spiritual study. It could be a study of some kind of new position of doing something. Could be, I see a lot of, I see mountains. This could be a challenge. It could be going and doing some travel. I don't see necessarily any travel cards, but I see this deepness. This is finding oneself even, because I see the moon here very prominently, and this is a spiritual journey. 2 cards at your heart chakra. I normally put these back, but when I get them at the heart chakra, I take them for face value. Because when you're telling me this from your soul, because we're talking right now, this is the thing you guys don't understand necessarily. That first reading, you're coming at me straight. And when we establish that link, that connection, that silver cord, I'm actually talking to you. And a telepathic link is the conversation. See? King of Pentacles energy. This could be a life lesson, a Taurus energy. It could be that deeper energy, the Hierophant energy, the one. What we have here is Akashic energy. This is some life lesson. This is some deeper energy. I don't know if this makes sense. I think it might. It possibly will. There's a cup. There's a love. There's a misunderstanding. There's getting in someone's head, even. Miss K. Yeah, look, the one. Millions to one here. Millions to one. Look, I'm going to show you what I have here. Look. Millions to one. Like, this is not just another tarot chart. I'm going to leave this where it is. I'm not going to even move it. Because things are out of alignment. Clearly out of alignment. What do we have here? Wow. What do we have here? It was like lightning strikes, slow down, hold back. It was like the passion just hit and then just paused. You know, like when you're, it's almost like you hear a plane crash and you expect to hear sirens and then nothing happens. It's that kind of like explosion. This here is Queen of Cups. This is nurture energy. There was kind of like a false start or Cancer energy. This is June, July though. By June 21st, something has to take hold. But we're covering. This is emotions, right? We're covering our emotions. We're not giving what we should. Miss K, we're not showing what we want to show. This is the pause in the. What are we doing? We're covered. We're covering our emotions. We're not getting deep. That deepness is hindering our strength. This is a choice of choices, and they're very much clearly there. They're very much clearly there, and there's something that's not seen, or your intuition's showing, or you're getting signs after signs after signs. Whatever this is, there's clearly a sign right now, and that's what it is. We have this. We have the moon energy. This right here is a tower moment, but it feels like it's slipping away. It's slowly slipping out of reach here. This is Gemini energy even. This is kind of like you can't get into the feels of this feels without going down this path here. So this is what I'm going to do. This is the timeline review. So watch, I'll explain to you what I mean. This is a cosmic web. So what I'm going to do is just grab a random deck, shuffle out. The golden position here is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is kind of saying, hey, we're getting that watery energy. What are we trying to figure out? This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be any of those energies. But this is a change. This was a change in relationship, change in the outcome. This could be the ethereal change. You had some spiritual relationship with somebody, or something was going down and something changed. Look, 2 more cards. We're pulling this. This is nostalgic. You want to go back to something. Ethereal energy, output energy. Something, so this Akashic energy, this is like saying, this is like you felt a past life connection. Easier said than done, right? But you felt this past life connection. They made you feel like $1 million. So something was making you feel really, really good. And there's something that held that back. Something changed. Something changed dramatically even. Because all up here, this is angelic energy. We're either all up in our head, or we're realizing something had changed up in our head. This is the past life right here. So what I'm getting for you, what I'm pulling out of this, is this moon energy. This is the thing that changed. You were getting some really deep downloads, some amazing downloads, Miss K. Whatever this was, it was changing your outcome, changing your resistance, and there we are. We're living in regret. It's hard for you to kind of get out of that mud, stuck in the energy, stuck in there. I won't. It hasn't. You won't be able to pull out of that. Why? What's holding you back? Is it their energy? Is there energy you can't get? It's almost like I feel like you're stuck in their orbit. Look at that. Stuck in their orbit, right? Am I right or am I right? It's Akashic energy. You've been tasked or passed through their orbit more than once in a past life. That's this. Whenever you step one way, it's almost like they do better, or something happens, or something changes in their existence. Something's going down in their lifetime that's changing. You want to get back together with them, but it's not easy. How do you take the step forward? What is this? What is this? This is like the $1 million card here. This is like, there's a vibrational shift here. There is a vibrational shift, because this is like they're your vibrational match. Like they're the ones who could figure you out, whatever this is, Miss K. Like, see, they're the ones who can like bring you to peace. Does that make sense? I think it does, because they're the ones who can bring you to peace. They're a vibrational match. See, they're the ethereal answer to your Akashic question. Like I think it's a really deep way to look at this. This is not just hey, do you think they're cute? It's not that. It is not that. Look how deep this stuff goes. This is angelic energy. You know exactly why you're asking these questions of this lover, of this potential person. They make you feel vulnerable, but good vulnerable, right? Undress for me. Let's talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'll ask you the question when you're naked. Like, wow. No, I'll stay dressed, and you'll lay there naked, and I wanna admire you for your beauty and your intelligence. Holy crow, bro. This is crazy. Like you're both beautiful and smart. And they want to admire your beauty. It's not like they want to like take advantage of you. They want to literally, like, you're a piece of artwork. That's amazing. Do you realize you guys have been put together for a like, you are absolutely like peanut butter and jelly. Like, you are perfect for each other. But whatever is happening with you right now, they're absolutely spiritually challenging you to get better. Does that make sense, Miss K? I hope it does. I could read for another half hour, an hour, just on this stuff alone. It's so crazy deep. This is Virgo energy. This is like the fall. Look way back on the fall. Look at something in the fall. But this is the end. This is the culmination. Like, this is not the beginning. This is the ending of something that happened. Congratulations is what they're saying. They're telling me to tell you congratulations. Look at all the work you did. Like, for real. I'm pausing the show for everything. Everybody. Like, I don't give a fuck about 70,000. I don't have no cares right now. I'm literally congratulating you. Like, this is not holding back. This is not right side up. This is not like this. This is this. Take a moment. How far have you come? Like, really? Congratulations. Like, you're sexy. Like, you are amazing. For real. It's like message received. I think you just have to hear it, and this is the moment. That's not like the future. That's here. That's now. That's like, normally that could be whatever this is. They want me to take my clarifier from here, like saying, hey, just take this one last card and you'll see. Gemini energy in your head. You're just in your head. You're in your own head. But think of all the things you've learned since that fall timeline. All the things that you've overcome, you've beaten, you conquered, you did. That was you. You did that. You did that. That's what they keep telling me. You did that. Yeah, you did. You're overcoming something, and you're about to say, hey, you're about to put your foot down and say, I'm an Empress. The Empress card was in that golden position. That was that card right there. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. You know why you're asking the question. You just want confirmation. Should I or shouldn't I? The answer is yes, you should. Yes, you should. You're not holding back. The answer is yes, you should. All right. That's what the love reading is for the rest of the month. You're not holding back. This is yours. This is yours. Take it. Stop holding back. You're a boss, not an employee. You're not an employee. You own this. You own this. There's nothing more sexy than what I witnessed over like the last 8 months. It's almost like even maybe 10 months, but it's like you had like this like transformation that you were forced into. That's what it feels like. Michelle, how are you? You're up. All right, how you guys doing? How is everyone doing? That's a deep question. Okay, thank you. Stick around. Don't lull me. Don't lull me. Well, we put all that spiritual work in, don't we? Guys, think about it. You put all that spiritual work in, and you go, when's it going to change? It's like, it is. It has been changing. You forget to live in the now for just a moment, and this is that moment where the universe is saying, hey, hello. This is the now. You put the work in. You are the prize. You won. You're the prize. You got it. Sometimes you have to say what you want to say. Speak your mind. That empowers you. That's empowerment. That's all it is. That's what we're waiting for. All right, well, let's take a look at Michelle. Let's see what they have. Michelle wants to know what is written in their soul contract. Ooh. I'm going to point out, King of Pentacles, this is life lesson energy, right? This is Hierophant card. This is that, like, this is the deepness of the situations. This is the life lesson. This is the happiness, right? But this is coming top down. This comes down. This is emotions. So King of Pentacles is that wise investor. Are you seeing the whole possibility of everything? This could even be Taurus energy, Michelle. This could be a Taurus in your life. So it goes deeper than that. It goes deeper into that relationships of the moment of think about like that pause, the silence. So where silence is not absent, we're just kind of taking a moment to see what things are. That's what we're doing with the last reading. We took a pause to say, hey, did you see what you did? You did great. And this moment here is realizing that you, in this lifetime, are setting a declaration. There's your strength card, Leo card, right? So that's you bringing into, that could be July, even August, you're getting into that. This is this lifetime setting the moment of that stillness could even be a roar. That's what we're getting into. This is this moment giving the infinite, the cosmos, the hum, the vibration of the whole. It's like the universe is talking through you. So whatever this is, whenever you let the real voice come out, that real silence comes out of you, that moment of like, what was that I just said? That's the universe talking. This is money. The only thing stopping you from that millionaire mindset is you. The wise investor, think of all the things you can manifest, right? If you had to manifest a meal, protection for a family member, making a family member feel better, making someone that you care about feel better, you could do that. Because this is you on the sidelines looking in, watching. And there's actually children on here too, and we have dogs, we have animals. So people, they know you're always there overseeing. It's that act of not speaking, but you command your universe, and you have the ability to command it with such reverence. Like you have the power to say, hey, I am an angel in making. So that's kind of that's a pause of timelines. Because you ripple across timelines where this is all very powerful energy, because we're talking about, this is Akashic energy right here. So I don't always mention these cards outright like that, but because you're asking such a powerful question, I'm going to tell you, like, this is angelic energy here. This foil card is an angel touch card. It's like handed by the hand of an angel. This here also, this card comes in with Akashic energy. You can see how it's tea-stained. I just don't go into all the exact detail, but because we're on that Wavelength Wednesday, I try to get a little deeper with you guys. That's why I don't really get into even that, because it gives me a moment to pause. And I flipped the script because I realized, my members made me realize, hey, Mondays are awesome. I said, why can't Wednesdays be like that? And that's what you're bringing into this situation. Look at the deepness, the stillness, the moment of pause. Look at just sitting there looking at the water. That's you. That's what you bring into this. Because what I realize is each member, each subscriber brings something into life, and that's what you bring in. You don't ever dismiss your reality, your life, your purpose, your goal. Look at this is commitment. This is marriage. Even this here is ethereal marriage. Like you and I could have even been married. That's how deep I look at life. That's how I look at it. Not in this lifetime, but maybe another lifetime we had married. Like that's the thing, because I give reverence to that part of it. This is harmony. This is strength. It's out of alignment from these two lifetimes. That's the life lesson. That's the goal, the completion. That's the happiness. That's the value. However, look at two cards. I'll put them back and show you. Look, we have our outcome. You're asking about life lessons, goals. We're going to keep going. I don't pull the cards just get pulled. That's all I can tell you guys. You'll see sometimes they'll just jump. But when I do timeline reads of that cosmic web, the cosmic weave, look, that's what happens. So this is the Gemini energy. Look at when you have been heartbroken, you have lost it, you kind of went out of it. But the reality of the situation is, you guys see this card and you go, oh man, that sucks. No, this is June 1st to June 10th. Take pause and realize all of that you've known, all you've learned, it's consolidated knowledge. You're very intelligent, right? If you're waking up in the middle of the night, there's a reason you wake up. You do not have to sleep as much as we do, right? As your good old buddy, Mr. Cosmic, has to nap before coming online because it's spiritual energy I have to give out. However, your soul has evolved to such a higher point, a higher place of Akashic, angel touched, Akashic. I'm saying to you, you're an older soul. when you're up in the middle of the night and you're on your phone going, I can't sleep, it's not a bad thing. You've learned to evolve to operate in less downloads. That means you're going to probably become an angel sooner than us. Look, 2 cards. Again, put it back. We'll see what happens. Because they're trying to throw 2 cards at you saying you have evolved. Have you ever done your numerology in life? Look at Akashic energy. You probably have, you have no idea. You can't even see the forest through the trees. This is the, you visit the tree of life. These are messages. You see signs and you just ignore them. You have been given signs probably your entire life, probably since you've been little. In that respect, you have this other soul that's in your life. You have the other voice. Look, one person. We have all these other people in your existence. One person. This is, you have a spirit guide. You have somebody that travels with you your entire existence. I'm going to take these 2 cards, show you. Look, this is life lesson. We talked about it up here. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, life lesson. That's what you've been doing the entire time. You have keys. You carry the keys to the Akashic Hall. Like, you just hold yourself back. This is the entire craziness of the situation. Your soul is probably older than many, and you just don't think it is. He's like, no way. Look, 2 more cards. Again, I'm going to keep going. See, stopped me from grabbing. This is an angel or angelic energy. It stopped me from putting it in. You can go back, rewatch this a bunch of times. Share the channel, let people know, because that's your goal. That's what you do. Look, you just don't believe in it. This blindfold falls off. You have all of these swords underneath it all. When this nuclear bomb hits, right? It goes off in your reality, in your universe, and that knowledge hits, and you go, I have an angel in my midst. I have soul. I have these spirit guides that have lived with me forever. Yes, like you absolutely do. This is the you have to force yourself to kind of accept the reality that you have, that you live. This is the harmony. This is the strength. Look, I'll switch decks again. I'm going to prove to you. Look at this, Michelle. Ready? Look, just grabbing this one. I don't care. You can tell me which one to pick. I don't honestly care. Yeah. Oh, they're here. They're here. Look, ready? Boom. Look, this is past life. This is literally, ask anybody on the channel. This is past life. This is you opening yourself up to it. You are. When you say meditate, look at how the past lives come in. Higher self. This is your crown chakra. This is it. You're looking back on your past lives. Passion. It's real. The stuff you're going to experience is absolutely real. 2 more cards. You're going to get 2 realities. You're splitting your reality, saying, look at this. Look, 2 cards. It's trying to force 2 cards on me. My guide's like, well, all right, I'm taking it. I don't care, whatever. Look, it's basically, it's giving, receiving, Libra energy, swords. You're about to become very spiritually aware, attuned. Look at the swords. Gemini, this is my #1 draft pick. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Yeah, that's what they're saying. But what this is telling me, Page of Swords energy is Gemini energy, air energy, Libra energy, Aquarius. It's that energy. But you are very, very attuned. You have some kind of knowledge that you... Whatever. Look at this. This could be scarring from a past relationship too. It could be, but these swords are falling out. Look at this, blindfolds are falling off. This pain is all going away. This is like Gemini energy. All right here is Gemini lover energy. You're moving on. Water taxi. This is work stuff too, just so you know. Solar output. You're putting the work in. You have been putting the work in. Let's cross. And here we go. Look at putting the work in. No, they're reiterating. You see, they just hit my hand. Easy. Akashic work, spiritual work. You're putting the work in here in the 3D. So the answer is yes, and yes. You have a lot of spiritual work that you're putting in. Not only that, you're to see angel numbers. Okay, it's like the act in the respect. It's like this, because you're not talking to someone. It's the act of not speaking. It was like a command to the universe. It's a mental command saying, "Hey, I know you're there. You hear me," and it responds back. You're not doing something. It's your way of becoming something, because you realize you never left. You're just deepening your reality. So even if you can't see whatever that is, you know something's there. If I flip the card, you're like, I know there's going to be something on the other side, because you didn't leave. You're just deepening whatever it is on the other side of that card, and you're realizing, oh, I was right. Like you know what I'm saying? It's that energy. It's that breath between those mantras, or whatever it is you're working on, this, whatever you've been saying. That's what you have. That's what it is. So it's definitely recognizing your energy. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you very much. And I think we have up next was what, Theo? And what does Nico want from me, right? No. So I'm gonna bury these cards here. Just do a let's just gonna do a half shuffle here. What's this? So how are we doing? How's chat going? Chatting. Nikos. Theodora Nikos. Oh, Greek. Oh, they're bringing the Greek drama up here. Is that what this is? The Greek drama. So I'm just shuffling these cards together with this other deck, and then I'm going to bury it all together. Whoa, easy there, partner. Easy. Yeah, see? All right, how you guys doing? How's the lives going? You guys, is it working? You guys hearing me? Everything's vibrating like a nice low hum. Definitely good energy. I could feel it. Yeah, I could feel it. It's really crazy. Really crazy. It's so good. Like I could feel there's a resonant hum right here. I know it's I can it's so cool. I was so on my off days, what I do is I do like this really deep meditation. It's not like I'm offline, like not by any stretch. I just do my own spiritual work on those off days. So, and then I come back to the channel and I do my own stuff with you guys, and I kind of report back. I say, hey, this is what I got. So that's what you guys are like. It's always like different energy. It gets better, right? Oh yeah, the numbers. I'm gonna tie something into that chat leaderboard. I really am. I'm gonna build something. I really will. I'll do merch or something, like for whoever wins, like top 3. Because as a teacher, it is so fun to watch people fight for that. Like I do, like, you know, Blookitzen. I do Kahoot. The kids love that. Well, I would have to exclude Branduska. Right? Look at people just chatting. It's based on the number of chats. It's like whoever's chatting the most. It just gets you into the leaderboard. So if you're chatting the most, you get. But Teja V was killing everybody the other day. Whoa! Like, because they were just chatting the most. Yeah. They were just having to shut up. So no one could actually talk. It was like this. Yes, it was exactly like this. So no one could actually talk. Yeah, you probably muted it. All right, Theodora, this is for you. Here we go. Let's get you. Oh, heartbroken. Maybe this is you, Theodora. Are you a Cancer? You have Cancer energy in your chart by chance, or are there a Cancer in your energy at all? Interesting. Look at this guy, see? Interesting. This is Akashic energy. Like this heartbreaker is meant to work. Wow. Huh. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Rebirth. Could be a Scorpio in there. I don't know if you're dating a Scorpio. But this is ethereal energy. This is like a spiritual rebirth. That's more what I would see. Top down, logic tells you it's a spiritual rebirth. You're being spiritually reborn. So let's keep going here. Miss K's back in the queue. So let's take a look here. Theo, it looks like you have you could be the star, or you have an Aquarius in your chart, or the star energy, or you're the star child even. Like you could have star child energy. Or star seed. Because that's you, that's here and now. That's like that usually comes in as your energy. This top stuff is you physically. Like it's in your logic. It comes in with that natural energy. So this could be you. Interesting. So he's an Aries, you're a Gemini. So that comes in. That's very interesting. So we have this deep nurturing energy. We have this love energy. We have, this could be air sign then. But let's keep going. Fast moving action. We have this. We also have this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, a messenger, deep messenger. We could be planting a seed as well. Something you're kind of trying to build, grow, or bring into existence. So we have this cup, we have water coming in. Maybe someone's not nurturing the situation as much as they should, or you want them to. That could be as well, because this pentacle, once it's planted, it needs water. And what happens when you don't water something? It what? Dies. Angelic energy is keeping this thing alive, just so you know. It's that Akashic energy. Emotionally, you're very well connected. You're connected to something spiritual, something very divine. You have angelic energy all throughout your chart. Look at this. Even the fighting is angelic. It's teaching you a lesson. Because the Five of Swords is teaching you lessons. It's because the swords are in there, it teaches you something. It's a sharp intellect, right? It's a sharp knowledge. You know, even fighting with somebody physically, going to hospitals, that kind of stuff says, oh, well, I learned, well, I was at the hospital, I learned something, you know, see? Because when you move on, you take the swords with you. This kind of Akashic energy says, hey, yeah, I mean, I won't ever date a person like that again, but I definitely understand a bunch. So my wheel of fortune is not in alignment, but I'm happy the angels showed me that side of him, or showed me something else. Because whatever this is, this heartbreak, whatever this that you go through, you learned you are a better person for it. You've learned the depth of how far you'll go to help somebody. Because you're willing to do stuff, you're willing to be a better person, you're willing to see how far you are. Your soul, your spirit, you're who you are. Because finding a better person, finding somebody else is important. And that next person, whoever this is that is coming in, that matters. Because you're willing to fight for love. That's the justice. That's that Libra energy. This could be Libra in your chart. Could be emotions. It could be rising energy. But we have a huge disconnect here. And you look at the cards, though, guys. A lot of foil energy. A lot of foil card energy in here. We have that coming in for you. So I love that. But what I don't see typically is the... I don't see the partner. Yeah, I don't think you see them either. Look, I think we're kind of we're rebranding, rebuilding, because they're coming in. You have friends, you have commitments, and you're going to be committed to whatever it is that commits to you, and that's interesting. Your strength is in the ability to commit to something that is important to you, that makes you better. So you're holding out for the best option. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you're holding out for this best option. So whatever's going down with them, I don't know if this is right or wrong. So whatever Nico, is it Nikos? Is that what you're saying with this person, Nikos? This looks like it's not a great situation with them right now. You're worth a whole lot more. I'm just telling you. You're not there to save them. Like, you see the potential. See, look, you see the potential. I'm with you on that. Look, but it's so much of a pain in the ass, isn't it? But I'm saying the potential that you had with him, like this is not worth it. Look, it's not worth it. Look, so what this tells me, because this is the card we started with right here, this is you. This is your spiritual energy is well spent elsewhere. It's well spent elsewhere. Hey, well spent elsewhere. That's the answer you're looking for. Look, last card. You can go back and rewatch this. Well spent elsewhere. Because what you're getting into is this vulnerability is going to lead. It's just basically a waste of time and energy. You already went through this. You could answer the question. You could talk to them, but they're just looking to take advantage of that energy. So you are worth. This is the universe testing you. That's what it is. See? Hierophant, life. So when you go back and rewatch this, look this card up and you'll see Hierophant, life lesson. It's coming in. You don't see it, but it's an Akashic life lesson. See? I'm telling you. Check those two cards. You'll see. You'll say, oh man, I'm glad I saw Mr. Cosmic. Because it's absolutely testing you, seeing, will you fall for the trap? It's not him trying to trick you. It's the universe trying to test you to see if you'll fall into 6 years of a whoops. I didn't mean that. Sorry, detour. Yeah, exactly. Because how did you know that, 2 months down the road, you're going to find your actual husband? Right? Really? Watch this. Ready? Theodore, ready? I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you. This is my checkout, but I'm going to give it to you for a second. See, here's your first card. Here's angelic card. Ready? Look, angelic card. You think I'm kidding? This is this kind of stuff the universe does. It loves to fuck with us. It's like, oh, look, your ex is back. Gonna make you feel good for just a little while. See? Look, that's Princess or Prince Charming. Am I right, everybody? Look, in Akashic Prince Charming. But there's somebody coming in. Yes, you don't want him, but it's really intriguing. Isn't it kind of like makes you feel good, fills the cup up? It's the universe trying to mess with you. Don't fall for the trap. It's like the devil energy. You know how they talk about the don't be tempted? Don't be tempted. Just say, look, I'll talk to you, but I'm not looking to date. If you have something that you really want to talk about. Yes, Chanley. Called no name. All right. That's exactly it. All right. But that's exactly what I give you. All right, Leonida. Leonida? I think that's it. And then Red Thread 039. Red Thread. The Red Thread. I love that. All right, and then after this, I'll take a break for a few minutes because I am still recovering from a little bit of a cold. That's why I shut down last week. So that's why we didn't get any Zodiac, and I'll be back Friday with some Zodiac. But yeah, that's why I didn't have any Zodiac, and Beyond the Veil. I was no cards and coffee. You guys missed me. I know you did. So but that's why I had to shut everything down. I didn't do anything. I ended up missing work. It was crazy. But anyway, Leonida, you're up, and then we have Red Thread, and I'll take a break for a few minutes here. Oh, he is not for you. 100%. Listen, 100% not for you. Look, again. Theodora, not for you. I'm telling you, absolutely, unequivocally not for you. Listen, you can go get 3 more tarot readings, and if you want to get the one that tells you he's for you, then that's you just wanting confirmation that aligns with what you want. But I'm telling you, my guys are telling me, no, don't do it. You'll regret it. I mean, I don't care. You do what you want to do. But I'm being honest with you. This is what my guys are telling me. You can go get some tarot reader that's just going to tell you what you want to hear, or you can have my guides tell you what you need to hear. That's the truth from my side. It's you, Leonida. What does the future hold for our connection? Let's take a look. He is triggering you, Theo. So just leave him alone. Leave him where he is. Don't touch him. Don't touch the energy. All right, Leonida, this is for you. All right. All right, yeah. Join us in Discord. That's what I can tell you. Maybe not. I know. Join us in Discord. Theodora, join us in Discord. I'm telling you, it'll be best for you. It'll be helpful. But this is for your Leonida. Let's take a look at your love connection. Ooh, is this 2 cards? No, it's 3. We're gonna put these back. Come Why is my nose itchy? Oh, there it is. Message. Akashic message coming in for you. What is this about? All right, let's take a look. All right, Meldrin. So we can plant the pentacle, hold on, wait, try to double it. Logically, it doesn't look like it's going. It doesn't look. This is probably you. Maybe you don't look like it. You're saying, "Hey, I don't think this is gonna last." Yeah, because I think things are out in the cold right now, and you're questioning it, and you're trying to. You're looking for advice. You're communicating. You're talking. That's what it takes work to make the relationship last. So you're getting really curious about other people, and that's a sign. And that's a sign. That's actually not a bad sign. It's just a sign. Look, you're actually maybe getting more attracted to other people. That could be too. So the universe is warning you that you're getting attracted to other people because you're interested in other people. So maybe you've been fighting. You see, I picked up another tarot deck, but this is like them. So you're fighting, and this is an unlucky situation emotionally because you're not getting what you want from this person. So why is that? 2 more cards. I'm going to take them. It's study your love, because you're not offering your love, they're not offering their love. And I think what this is you're finding the universe is testing your relationship. You're thinking it's over. You're looking back at whatever it is, and you're feeling that you're looking to offer your love to another person. Maybe you're better off, more lucky with somebody else. That's what this is. I like what I see here. I think you feel like you're worth more than this. But you don't want to be sneaky, but you want more. You want a marriage. You want something different. The angels are guiding you to move on, to say, hey, if you want more, express that. Say, I want more in a relationship. Just say, this is what I want. Move on. See? Move on. Yeah. It's the vroom vroom card, just so you know. Look at, just say, you have to be more expressive in what you're looking for. Because I think you're not vocalizing what you need and what you want here, and that's part of the problem. And that's all this is. It's just let them know what you're looking for in the relationship, because you're only looking for this because you're looking to get confirmation if they're going to last. And right now, I don't think you don't feel like they're going to last. Something's going down where you're questioning the relationship. So you're kind of getting into other people, like for a reason. See? Like you're starting to kind of look at other people. There it is. See, like this is, am I right or am I wrong? You can just tell me. I think this is like you're feeling very unlucky with the situation. And almost, I would say, stuck. Even burdened? Is that a bad way to put it? I'm sorry to say it like that. So I would just have the honest conversation, because let me pull from their perspective really quick. 1 card, okay? And see what they feel. No, they feel good. Sorry. They love you. They really like you. You know it. That's the sucky part. Damn it. Oh, they really love you. You're a catch. That's what it is. Damn it. Yep. Sucks. Sorry. You're gonna break their heart. Oh, damn. Yeah, this is like, it's a life lesson. But you're sacrificing yourself for this. All right, the red thread 039 is up right now. And then I'm just going to take a break for a couple minutes just to get some iced tea, because these readings are so great. I'm just cranking through. Just so you guys know, I love this. I love the energy. I miss being online like this. I love you guys. This is awesome. How will a relationship with the man I love evolve during the remaining year? What the hell? A vague question. A very vague. Can I read this one more time for you guys? How will a relationship with the man I love evolve during the remaining year? such a vague question. I'll read it though. I definitely like the question. I find, unless it's just a language thing too. So how's your relationship? So you love somebody, you want to see what's going to happen with that relationship. So let's pull. Let's give me your energy. Listen to my voice, tune in, dial in, feel it, feel the vibration of that depth. And let's see what I can pull for you. Think about that person, close your eyes, dial in. That's the best way to do it, honestly. Like when I tell someone, I'm like, just really close your eyes and think of them. Think of them being right there. See the cards jumping? Yeah, you know. I guess you can't if your eyes are closed. Yeah, see, you can't see it. Just keep your eyes closed. It's jumping. So when you're doing this, that's what happens. That's really what will go down. So red thread, think of that person. Think about there it is. Emotionally, you want them to come in. You want them to come in with their depth, right? Come in with some stories, talking about stuff. Wow. To build you up. Is that what this is? Wow. The here and now, there's some sneakiness going on. That's what it looks like. The Seven of Swords it's kind of like all this knowledge has happened. This is logic up top here too. Like this whole thing covers logic. This would be crown chakra, but this is like really essentially logic. There's a lot of information. Red thread. Wow. It's like chess. Like you guys are playing chess. Like chess. Like you're moving your pieces a strategic way, like moving around each other or moving towards each other or doing things in a very strategic way. What is this? Because it's very, very strategic. I like what I see here, but I don't see anything quite. Nope. Okay, here it is. I was going to say quite yet, but look at, guys, look at this. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. So if it's a Scorpio Libra, that would be very interesting. That would be really interesting. That would be really interesting. So what I get here, though, and it could be, that could be in the charts, too. And I'm talking like, so for me personally, I'm a Libra moon, you know, so you can have this in your chart somewhere, but more, I'm talking prominent in the chart. But that's King of Cups is Scorpio energy, right? It's that divine darkness. At work, is this a co-worker situation you're interested? Maybe. Who knows? Look at the pentacles. Look at the money growing. Short throw energy. Look, I'm trying to put the cards down. It's forcing me. Good God, man. This is getting back together. This is absolutely supposed to be a marriage. Wow. It's essentially, you play your cards right, this is marriage. But you have to get back together with somebody. Who is this person? Because they and you are playing a very high level intelligent chess game. Look at this. It's like you act like you're not into each other, but you are. Look at, there's a change coming. This is an explosive kiss, I bet. Are you not together with this person? Is that what this is? You guys aren't dating? Is that what's happening right now? You have no connection? Like a regret, but something happened? Yes, like you're gonna watch this. I'm gonna switch decks for you just to show you something. Like that's how confident I am on this reading. Look, see, there's the angelic card. Ready? That's essentially splitting the deck for you. Ready? I'm gonna fire off the last 4 cards. Mid-deck pull, ready? Look it. You guys are breadcrumbing each other akashically. See, watch. This is the stuff. This is the timeline read. You're getting this right now. So, by the hands of an angel, this is coming in. Like this here, This is Tree of Life, right? See the hand right there? One of you is breadcrumbing the other. Like you know you're into each other. Dark Horse candidate means something to one of the two of you. Dark Horse candidate. So there's regret here. One of the two of you, if not both of you, are into each other. Like you guys absolutely like each other a lot. But you pretend not to look. So this is change. This card absolutely right here is the foundation of change. This is past life right here. This is past life. It hides as a everyday regular card, but this is past life. This is nostalgia right here. This is nostalgia card. But there's past life hiding in plain sight. You guys, you only work surface level. Look at the passion. Last card. This is the passion. Remember I said there's going to be a kiss or something? Wall kiss or whatever? This is Akashic. This is Akashic passion. This is you guys. There's a breadcrumbing, like they almost like do things in a certain way just to turn you on. Does that feel like that? Tell me yes or no. Life lesson. You absolutely sense their masculinity. Look at this. Like, see? Oh yeah, yeah. You sense it. Like it's almost like an animal hunting prey. Like they circle you. They circle you and circle you and circle you. And you know you're being hunted and you love it. You absolutely love it. And that's part of the process. It's part of this. And you love the hunt. And you love how they hunt you. See? Because you want like this, I want a happy home, happy life. But they're like, it's so much more than that. See? It's so much more than that. That's a wish card coming in. You wished for this person, but you have no idea. It's like you get that and so much more. You're their empress. Look at brand new start. I can see the cards like two or three readings out. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a tower moment, but these guys, this is not a tower moment. Look at, see, it's Akashic. Call these a watchtower, right? This is coming down from the universe saying it loves watching you squirm. The universe is doing this to watch you squirm because there's nothing really bothering you. This is all self-inhibited anxiety, it says. Is it not? It is. It is. Oh, you have such a great... What is the timeline on this? It's dependent on you. It's dependent on you. It's on the acceptance of who you really are inside. That inner voice, that inner I guess setting the mantras in place, right? It's realizing you're operating, on your time now. Like they said, let me ask you a simple question: is a tree alive? Is a tree a living being? Right? One of those simple questions. So if a tree's alive and it's living and it's doing its best job living, why do you inhibit your own opportunity to live when you consciously can decide to go pursue your happiness and live and be happy? The tree is being happy as it can be out there living. And I think there's so much more here. So your connection can be happier, but you somehow limit your own happiness. I don't know why. You deserve the absolute best happiness you can get. And this isn't about them not loving you. This is about them wanting you to be happy. See? King of Pentacles. They're investing. They want to see you raise your vibration. That's what I feel like. All right. Let me pause for a couple of minutes. I'll come back. Looks like we have Kira queued up for the next person. It says, my boyfriend stopped communicating with me. Is this a breakup? What is it? I guess we'll find out after the couple minutes here. We're gonna take a pause for station identification, and what we'll do is I will come back and do myself a huge favor and get some iced tea. So I gotta pause, get my pipes wet here. All right, I'll be on chat though, so I'm just gonna take a moment to Get the voice off. All right. All right, sorry about that. Hit the button. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I was looking at the chat. All I'm saying in Light One is when I get access to stuff, it's I find the energy to be interesting. But truth of the matter is, I actually chase the dark energy. I do. Yeah, I've been doing it since I was little. Since probably about 5. So what you call demons, or whatever you call it, demons energy. I chase that energy. I do. Like, absolutely, I chase it. So you're like, can I call on a spirit? I'm like, hell yeah, please do. That's the stuff where you need a book. That's all. Like, it's like, I've been there, bro. I've already been there, done that. That's what I'm laughing at. But if I find people, like, I connect to people and I find they're using it for evil, it's like, no, you're out. It's not for knowledge. That's all. All I'm saying is you're signing into a tarot chart. Let's see. All right. Kira, my boyfriend stops communicating. Is this a breakup? Let's take a look here. Out in the cold, Wheel of Fortune. And we manifesting a get back together. I don't know. Power moment. Power moment in the making. So what I have here is these two people. This is the here and now, of the emotions crossing the here and now, because we have the absolute fact of this is not heading towards marriage. What you're trying to manifest the marriage. There's the two people here. So this is not a relationship that's leading into marriage. I can tell you that. What you're looking for is not this person. This is Cancer energy, I would say, or we have June, July. We have an answer to what you're looking for. But this is your emotions. This is all emotional energy. It almost feels like a breakup. Look at this. Because it's not heading into, unless we get a 3 of Wands, we're not heading into a getting back together energy. Yeah, look. It's almost like there's a stark contrast. Something is really changing here. 6 of Pentacles. Is that coming out? Because this 5 of Pentacles energy here is this instability. because there's something here, but it's almost like you need one more pentacle to kind of feel secure. You need like that like harmony energy, that Venus energy right there, that protective get back on your oh, maybe it's the inside energy. Maybe it's not even all that money, because these are both marriage cards. This right here will be marriage. This is community, commitment, long term. But whatever it is, you just need to know that they're committed to you. Maybe stepping outside the comfort zone, is that part of it? Possibly. Study your love. Maybe they need to study your love language. That could be part of it too. Yes. Two of Swords, Libra energy. It's that Lady Justice. Maybe they're not seeing what's going on with you. That could be another thing. They could take either choice and still win with you, Kara. That's the honest to God truth. We have this ability to take, but you're living heartbroken. So I don't think this is one of those things. If they're not stepping up now, you can't make them step up. You can't make them start communicating. So if they're not seeing that you need them to communicate, you're going through this, it's not going to get better in a marriage. So you can't make them communicate. So you just start communicating with other people. So we need some magic, divine change here. So focus your attentions on other things. What's something else you could be doing right now? Something else you could get into. It's confirming. This is your conduit right here. It's confirming you're going through this. So look, we have this. This here is, you would have to really put a lot of extra work in. Is it past life? Absolutely. Does it mean something? Absolutely. Would you get something post life? Absolutely. But would this mean you're going to lose it? Absolutely. Because you would have to keep putting all the extra work in, because they're not putting their life lesson work in now. See? They're doing nothing. They're not communicating. This is life lesson. Again. King of Pentacles, Hierophant. That's life lesson work, guys. I'm just going to tell you, this is like, you can't do the work if they're not literally doing the work. That's what you're learning here. So stop putting the effort in. So look, stop putting the effort in, and then the Tower moment stops for you. Look at Tower moment, stops. Very clear, very obvious. So, is it a breakup? It's a breakup once you acknowledge it's a breakup. And I would say, yeah, it kind of is. You're just saying, hey, this isn't working for me. I'm gonna take some time for myself, and I'll see what I want to do. Just say I'm taking a month, or whatever it is. You know, and they'll say why, and just say I'm just taking 30 days, whatever this is. I love myself enough to care about myself deeply enough to say I'm not doing this. I'm gonna manifest myself on a better, higher plane. That's all. I'm not doing this. Yep. Look at the cards. Ready? Want to see what jump? Because you're looking for marriage, and this is not in that direction. So you're loving yourself. All right. Thank you very much, Kira. Thank you very much. And now we have Enlightened One. Where are you at? It's going to be interesting. Let's take a look here. All right. So what's your question? Do you actually have a question? So people are going, what is he doing? But you have to welcome the dark with the light, guys. You have to. So Enlightened One wants this for a reason. That's for all their own. And I'm welcoming it, because I'm like, this is like, see, look, burdens, look, see the cards are jumping. See, look. It's the dark that comes in with the light, guys. You can't listen, do we believe in ghosts? Of course. Of course. I had Enlightened One after that on my queue. I didn't refresh it. So sorry, hold on. Yeah, you were right, Earth Angel. Let me just keep going though. Let's see what happens. Earth Angel. So hold on. Nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy. Like, that's a good card. That's infinite. It's basically wishes are granted off both sides of this. Like, that's what's crazy. Look at, here's intuition. It's saying, like, it's answering. It's really the cosmos is answering. It's still the same place getting the same answer. Look, see? It's coming from both sides. It's the same place. Look, see? It's the heartbreak, the burden. It's coming from the same, it's pulling from that energy. So Enlightened One pulls from the other side of that energy. See? We pull from the up, they pull from the down. It's the same intuition. See, look, millions to one. For us to pull the both wish cards in alignment, it's the saying, hey, we still get the same energy. But it comes in from here. This is the Akashic Records. Like, it all comes from the same place. See, look at millions to one. The ups to the downs. Look at, this is Scorpio energy. It's like you can be a Scorpio or you can be a King of Cups. It's like they're saying you can do it either way. That's this infinite energy. That's the Akashic energy. This is the Earth energy. Devil in the details or the Queen of Pentacles. How cool is that? It's saying, looking at the energy, look at, you could be a Gemini or you could be the Lover's card, or you could have the Nine of Swords. But you could be the one who stays up all night, or you have just learns all this knowledge. So what do you do when you're up at night? Kind of what they're saying. This is what it is. When you're up at night, are you the one who, do you actually get stuff done? When you're up at night, do you actually use that nighttime darkness that most people are afraid of? Do you use it for productivity? Or you were the kind of person, if you use that dark time energy for productivity, that means you have some darkness in your past. That's what this is saying. That's crazy. It's saying when you use that dark, that means you had a dark past. You had a dark past, and you basically learned how to use the darkness to your advantage. Look, millions to one, guys. Millions to one. Look at millions to one. Millions to one. Isn't that crazy? Look, this is ancient energy. This is ancient energy. This goes pre-religion, just so you know. See? Ancient energy. Ancient energy. Millions years old. So look, what it is, it's just communicating, saying, hey, I'm sending love from a different angle. I'm just saying, this is million dollar money here. I'm not trying to take advantage of it. Look, this is the devil energy, but I'm just telling you guys, look, one way or another, it's just millions. It's ancient energy. All it's telling us and giving us the heads up is there's duality to everything we do. Duality to everything we do. There's good, there's light with good, you know? So, you guys are beautiful on both sides. You know, your skeletons, we all have skeletons in our closet. And that's what Enlightened One's bringing in, saying, look, I study the weakness. You study the strength. That's all this is. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool, Enlightened One. How about that? Like, a champion of the dark, a champion of the light. That's so cool. Welcome to the channel. That's awesome. That's so cool. Love that. That's really cool. Like, you guys have past lives with an Enlightened One. That's kind of what this was just saying. Like, some of you guys will say, no, I don't. I'm saying absolutely you do. That's what the ancient and the chariot card says. You guys, a lot of us do. Like, even I do. We all do. Like, that's what the Knight of Wands just did. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep. And Light One's like, fuck yeah, I do. And it sucks because we will. Because there's nothing that could stop it. There's nothing that stop us from having that. And it's like, they're just on the other side of whatever this life path is, on this life, on this existence. It's so weird. We don't want it, but that's like, you can see it's crazy. Yes, I know, Brenduska. It's just a weird thing to look at. Weird energy. Weird energy. I told you guys. All right. Where are we at? And Earth Angel. Oh, that's why you weren't in the queue. That's why I didn't see you. That's why. God, I like Fatty Mead. Fatty Mead's like, God reads us. Protect us with light. We're protected with light. It wasn't coming in with any negative intention. I can tell you guys that. It was just saying, I exist. Understand. All right. Earth Angel, what was your question here? Let me see. There's nothing. I didn't see anything. That's why I got thrown off, I think. That was my bad. Let's see. I might actually find it right here. But it did say we're getting money. Anyone that heard that is like, it's kind of like, you know, wishing for money is like wishing against people that don't have money. It's a weird thing. But that was my bad. All right. All right, where is I thought we had it. I thought I had this. Was Earth Angel next? Yes. Maybe I don't have a question. Was there not a question for Earth Angel? Am I missing something? I'm totally missing the question. I don't know why I can't find it. Does anyone know what the question is? There you are. Thank you. That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you. I got it. Jaja Wallace. Because you wrote it in the payment thing. That's what it was. That's why I couldn't find it. Because when you tipped. Okay, perfect. What did Jaja Wallace treat? Why did Jaja Wallace treat? Sounds like the name of the movie. A really interesting novel. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this situation. Take a look at Jaja Wallace. Right? Oh, easy there. Let's get a sip of iced tea before we start. Definitely looks like painful. Five of Pentacles is really like controlling relationship. Unstable, like really like unpredictable, really, right? Ruthless, heartbroken, Akashic, heartbreak. You were meant to be heartbroken. I need more to this card first, but I can see it's definitely brought in a change in your life. It was meant to it's meant to like redirect you, trajectory changer. You know what I'm saying? So like this is like you didn't realize what it was doing at the time, but it was meant to change where you were going in life. See the Death card? Yeah, it was meant to kind of switch you up, change. So the Death card energy lets you get into that energy and say, hey, look, this happened for a reason. Like, think about someone who lost both parents. What happens to that child? It's going to be obviously different for that child, right? But whatever happened in this relationship changed you forever. It absolutely changed you, because this changed you, because when that dark energy, when this comes in and it sweeps through your life, it manifests the spirit in a different way. It wipes you out. It ruthlessly wipes you out. That instability wiped you out. Whatever it was, it broke you. It broke you. So you came in and you had to learn how to invest in your own energy and say, hey, I matter. I'm number one. Because when this happened, it taught you something. It taught you something about yourself, about life's rigidity, and it taught you how to let things go that no longer matter, that you thought mattered. And you started to learn, and you made these choices. You started to cut things up, and you said, oh, because as you went into the relationship, you have all of these choices, and you couldn't make a decision, and now you can make a decision. Like, you can make a decision. And these decisions are all yours now. You thought fighting was when you used to fight, it was different. You labeled fighting way differently. Now the angels have taught you what fighting absolutely means. A fight with a partner is different. It has a different meaning, a different label. When you open your version of a dictionary now, it is different. If someone said, hey, I got into a fight with my boyfriend, you go, oh my God, are you okay? When someone else says it, or your, say, 13-year-old self said it, you'd be like, oh, did you cry? How was the crying? Yeah, it's way different. See? It's a life lesson. Little Birdie's teaching you something about life. Like, we take things for granted, we take things and we understand, but it's study or love. Your life, this life, you have learned so much powerful, really powerful, painful life lessons. You're number one. Your manifestations matter. Your spirit matters. Your voice matters. Everything you say matters. You're so disciplined. You are so perfect for what you're about to go through that the universe wants to remind you. You have done this for a reason. This pain, this sensibility of like who you are, this new beginning, it matters. All of this that you're about to go through is not about the X, it's about what they put you through. And it's not even how they put you through as much as the universe said, let's kind of line you up for launch pad number 3. Because that's taking off. This is moving on, right? Because you're taking all of that knowledge. This boat should sink. Look at the swords are sticking in it. You should be ruined. And people are like, why are you not messed up? And you're like, I don't know. I have all, but you have learned all this cool stuff. The boat should be sinking. One half of you remembers that you have the ripples in the water. The other half is so cool, calm, and sailing. But you have so much that you can actually work off of. These life lessons are incoming. You learned a couple really key, important factors, right? Your growth mindset matters. Loyalty obviously matters. And being really, I would say, honest with yourself has to matter. But that loyalty and that cautiousness is not about you learning. It's about getting to the end of the goal here, because passion is also important here. Because you need to be part of the relationship, not a piece of the relationship. Because you're not leaving yourself out in the cold now. You're investing millions to one. This is your emotions. Look, the angels have touched you and said, you are now investing in yourself. Do not feel obstructed. Do not feel blocked. Do not feel ruined. Or this is you giving to yourself, because you are unique. And you're not a unique part of a whole. You're unique as an individual. That's the difference. Go deeper for a moment. This could be even Taurus energy. It could be a little bit of Pisces energy. But this is a lot of fire energy. And this right here is pointing to that. This is a whole lot of Taurus energy, earth sign. But we have divine partnerships starting to form. We're trying to get into that divine partnership. This is earth sign. This is getting down to earth. This is like the barefooted, like get into the dirt and really ground yourself. But this is fulfilling you. What does it matter to you? What do you want? No, what do you want? Because you matter. You're the most important thing right now. That's all that matters here, because the angels are coming in. Look at this, millions to one. Take action on you. You first. What does it matter? Because when you were starting to talk about all these partners, we start talking about what this when we go down to these people, we start going, hey, they hurt you. But why did they hurt you? It's to teach you to get back into alignment, because it sounds so awkward that this unpredictability or this person or this instability or whatever it is caused you to get hurt, heartbroken. But what it really is doing is rebranding you, rebuilding you to get back into the person you were meant to be all along. It is that simple. Just take a moment, reflect. Are you better off than you were before? And the answer is a resounding righteous yes. Think about the colors you wear. Are they different? You're not less than. You're not. You're absolutely not. You are so much more. The Fool card, you know what this is. This is a spiritual new beginning. You're very valuable. You are. You know you are. So this pain that you went through was, in a way, it was hard for them. They feel bad. They don't want to leave you in pain. It burdens them, but they don't understand why they do the things. They have to work on themselves. See, look, this is their brand new start. This is a caution. This could be Aquarius energy, could be air sign energy on their end, right? It's their spiritual brand new start too. Who knows? So I think they're going through some stuff too. And I think maybe you guys are trying to find yourselves in this moment of pause. And that's all this is. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. I mean, honestly, when we look at this, is self-love a luxury? I don't think it is. I honestly don't. All right. Shannon, 91. You're up. It's your turn. And then we have Dorilla, which I think might finish it out. So we'll see what happens here. Let's take a look, though. Shannon, 91. Shannon was saying was like really like some good energy on this. So let's take a look. Shannon, what do we think? We still think it's great? Hey, Tiger, how are you? How are you? How are you? I know sometimes I get really deep into the readings. It's a bittersweet thing, right? Because if you get picked, it's awesome. If you get picked, you're like, God damn, yeah. Hell yeah, I got picked. You know? And that's the thing. So it's so good because when you get picked, you're like, this is awesome. But when you don't get picked, it's like, oh, it's still a good reading. It's still awesome to watch. It's just like, it wasn't you. You just want it to be you. It's a different thing. I know. All right, so let's read for Dorilla and then see if Shannon comes back. And if not, then maybe I'll pick somebody else. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Sorry, Dorilla. When will Tony L be reaching out to me? I love the as a matter of fact, Tony's gonna reach out. Like, you know, that like intentional talk. You know, like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about this one. Dorilla, yeah, Tony's gonna reach out, but when? Just let me know the day. Just give me one card. Cosmic, just tell me the time. All right, Dorilla, let's take a look here. Let's drop 9 cards for you and see what I can get for Tony. Oh, I love this. This is emotional strength. That's what you're witnessing. That's what makes this question so beautifully grounded, right? When will Tony reach out to you? Universe answering. Infinity in the cornerstone is always a great sign. That's saying you're connected to source. You're absolutely holding strength back. You're saying, I know this is going to happen. Just tell me when. Sending out the Dark Horse candidate message. This is Akashic energy. This is the Dark Horse energy. This could be. And I think, tell me if this resonates with you. Let me know if this hits home. Because Knight of Pentacles is, whoa, just hit the mic pretty hard. It's going to be, looks like August, September, maybe. That's the clear intention. That's what we're looking at. Maybe that's latest energy. We have King of Swords. That could be Aquarius energy, could be air sign, could be Gemini, could be Libra. But more so, this is 1 or 2 people on their minds. This is Akashic energy. This is a completion. They have to come back. There's no way around it. They haven't finished the life contract. Here we go. Look at past life. You know it. You feel them. They're there. I think there's an intention here that we have all the information, or you're very masculinely in charge of the situation, Dorilla. I think you know what's going down. Maybe you have 2 pieces of really key information. That could also be. Let's keep going. Look at this. Millions to 1 to get the same cards in the same reading. It's an intriguing piece of information. Because we're picking up on the Akashic energy now, saying, I know something that I should know. 2 pieces of key information, right? Maybe the source has been talking to you. Maybe that's how you know. Maybe the universe has been talking to you. Dark Horse candidates saying they're meant for you. Look at millions to 1. Maybe that's what's been going down. Maybe you are connected. Maybe this is more than just August or September. Maybe it's just making you guys get realigned to something because this is past life. Why are we rushing this? Yeah, why don't we just breadcrumb it a little bit more? Little Libra energy. While we push it into September or October, you know you're back together. There's no panic, right? Except for the Six of Wands, which puts us in the beginning of August. Because you're not panicking, the universe says, I'll push it closer. Nice. Leo energy, because you're the one. You're the one. Look, this here is beginning of August. It's ethereal energy. If you absolutely pause and don't push, you become very, very happy. It's Nine of Cups energy. If this resounds with you angelically, let me know if this makes sense. But beginning of September. No, actually, no. This would be beginning of March 1st to March 10th. Because Nine of Cups is angelically touched. This is like the evolution of something. So we're talking about, like, this is March 1st to March 20th. So that's an intriguing lineup here. This is the information card. That's like saying a message is sent. A message comes out. We're very unhappy here. We're not working it out. Or someone's more lucky than another person. This could be your partner. Maybe they're lucky because they have you. Queen of Cups is June, July. So we're talking about this is you. But this could be Cancer, Aquarius. So we could be talking about a water sign and an air sign. Prominently placed. Message coming in. There's that water sign. Is this a divine partnership? Possibly. We might be talking about a twin flame situation. King of Cups. King of Cups. If you don't push this and trust the universe, and I mean like overdo it, Dorella, and I mean like literally say, I trust you, universe. They'll come in the week of August 2nd to August 11th. I mean that unequivocally. But right now you feel unlucky. You feel like it won't happen. Trust in that timeline. But if you push and say it won't happen because you're like, I'm impatient, I need them because marriage has to happen, I need my dark horse candidate. Look at trillions to one, right? At this point, you trust in the universe, enjoy your life, build whatever it is, your wealth, happiness, and then they'll come in and they'll talk. If this air sign, water sign connection talks to you and makes sense, then let it happen. I'm back on chat. Hey, what's up? So that makes sense. They're saying that he will reach out to you in that 9-day window. Like they're saying, this is not a game to you. Like this is like you're trusting the life. Like see, like this is, it's gonna break your world. Look at millions or billions to one. This is like life lesson. This is Empress energy. I don't know. Do you equate to the Empress? I'm telling you. This is you falling into that energy. So I hope this helps you. I hope you're feeling better about this. Because this is you. But you don't have to have him right now. You can have him for the rest of your life. In the beginning of August, I'm literally start manifesting, start mantraing. Say his name. I know he'll reach out August 2nd to August. It's the 8-8 portal is what you're doing. He's coming to you during the 8-8 portal. You're not asking for him during the 8-8. He's coming in during the 8-8 portal. That's what's happening. So I hope that helps. I know you probably want him sooner than that, but the 8-8 portal helps you understand how the universe is trying to operate through your universe. Those portals, those full moons, those gateways, that matters. So let it happen. It's talking to you. It's trying to say, hey, do you hear me? And you're saying, yeah, I got you. So don't push it. Don't say, hey, I need you now. Come over. Because you'll just break up and it will never happen again. All right. I actually do. If you go to the Cosmic Boogeyman website, there's actually an address on there, believe it or not. It's a P.O. box and everything. I even have a phone number and everything. I'm like real professional. I just don't really promote myself as such. All right, so I think Shannon's here. Shannon's back. I think she was dealing with some child care stuff, which I think we can allow. We can allow that. Never apologize. Never apologize. I tell Brenduska that all the time. You were doing something. How can you apologize for doing something? I'm sorry I was doing something else. I'm gonna mute this for a second. I'm gonna fill up this cup. So I'm gonna mute this for a second. You're being polite? Is that what it is? No. All right. Here we go. All right, Shannon, let's go. Let's get you ready and see what we can do here. If we want to queue up that new subscriber, that'd be great. I'm just gonna go off chat for just a half a second here so I can hyper focus. Other than that, I think we'll grab like one more reading. I think if that new subscriber wants to hop in, then I'll call it because my throat is definitely taking a little bit of a hammering here. So I'll let Brenduska decide if that new person doesn't need a reading. We can pick one more person. Oh, manifestation. What's going on here? Let's let that back. We don't need to manifest. We don't need to manifest, do we, Shannon? Shannon's like, wait. Alright. Look at that. See? Akashic 10 of Pentacles. Like you're due money. Like emotional fulfillment as well, but it's also money. I like this. This is two people. We have a dog. We have a little child in the back here as well. But here you go. Queen of Pentacles, devil in the details, right? Dark side energy. You can kind of be yourself, earth sign. When you get down to it, you can deal with it. But you and somebody else are out in the cold right now trying to figure it out. But there's definitely some money coming in here. Wow. We have 10, 11, that's 16 Pentacles, right? It's a lot of money. Angelically, you're kind of being put back on hold. I think there's a lot of messages coming in, a lot of information, but you're trying to tap into this information. This is your emotional channel, your chakra channel, and this is your here and now. This is infinite money. Wow. It's building strength and it's building your harmony. You don't know what to do. You're not sure what to say. I think you're holding back. Look at this. Millions to one, Shannon. You're definitely divinely tapped. You have some energy, but you're in a heartbreak situation. It's not like you're like you got your money, but you're heartbroken. So it's kind of like, it's not win-win. It's a little unfair. See, but you're born again. Spiritually, you're back on. You got it. You're back into the game. There's an angelically touched marriage. That's the justice here. Maybe we're getting over heartbreak. That could be what this is. Taking action on the rebirth. Not seeing it, not sorry. Hey, look at this. Millions to one again. What is this? What are we talking about here? Mid-deck pull. I'll have to see what this is, Shannon. Oh my god, again. What is this infinite money situation? What is this? This is choices, right? Balancing choices. Brand new start. Akashic brand new start. It basically meant you're completing one marriage, starting a brand new one, another one. It's not. It was never your choice. 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 Look, because what you were thinking you were doing, you were just doing that on a hope or whim, like thinking. But this was spiritually inclined to make you go a new direction. This is the Queen of Wands. It's a really wild card energy, but Queen of Wands comes in with Emperor Empress energy. It could honestly be Queen of Pentacles. It could be, you know, the Leo card. It could be Capricorn. It really has a lot of spiritualness to it here, right? We have like the fire in the background. We have the intuition. We have past life. We have a lot of really divine energy here. But they're saying more so it comes in with that Capricorn earth sign energy that we started to kind of look at in the beginning with that Virgo, Ten of Pentacles, Hermit, deep thinker energy. And we had this here with the Capricorn energy in the very beginning with that. So whatever this is really starting to understand where we're coming from, past life energy. And the veil is part of the process for you. Is figuring out why you've been put through this motion to go into the next stage of evolution, the next book of life for you, as they're telling you. Because the last chapter has been written. Does that make sense? I think it does. It's either a dramatic change, which I don't know if that's even the case, but I feel like, because I just saw the Six of Cups angelically touched in reverse, which says by November 2nd, there's a major shift. My hand is vibrating like crazy right now. Bananas crazy. All right. That is like, look at the cards. Like, see how, like, isn't that nuts? Like how I can pull duplicates. Like, it's like but you're definitely deciding. Like you have decided. You're. Let me put it this way: you're in between your marriage and moving on, and you can see the marriage cards like that. Your heart chakra. You have the Four of Wands reverse and upright. So what you're doing is you're not sure if you want to stay or go, but the universe is saying you're moving on to a new marriage, which is what I saw. Yeah, thank you. I saw that, Brenduska, and thank you, Theo. So I saw that happen. Like you're absolutely moving on to a new marriage, and it's best for you. But you have money coming in. You have money, so you're not without money. So I think your husband's putting work in, but it's not going to last. That's the thing. You know it's not lasting. It's like kind of false hope. That's it. All right. Theo, where you at? All right. And then what I'll do is I'm going to call it right after this one. This will be the last call. So Shannon, let me do this for you, okay? Let me do this for you for a second. I haven't done my checkout on your reading, so before I start Theodora's reading, let me do this. Look, it's Soul Tribe energy. Just you guys are just meant to be friends. See? That's it. Just meant to be friends. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. That's his choice. If he doesn't want to be friends, that's his choice. And it's not easy, I know. But you want to be friends with him, and he doesn't want to be friends. You want to go find your new lover, your new partner. Let's be honest with each other. All right, Theodora, this is for you. You have a new question, or you want me just to read? Oh, yes. I got you. Yep. I know. I keep forgetting to look. That can change my option of live chat to, what is it called? Fan funding. And then from in there, that's where I get to see your questions. Watch, I'll heart it. See? That's the only way I can go right back to that. It's kind of like, I'm on live. See, I'll switch it back to live chat. You guys like, what are you talking about? All right, Theodora, let's take a look about the future spouse question. Spiritually, you're the one. That's actually very important to understand. Like, which means you're aligned already. A lot of people have to put the work in. I don't know if you have done spiritual work, tarot work, oracle cards, if you put that work in, or this person's already there. You're just waiting for them and you're getting impatient because spiritually you know that you are deserving. See, look, there's the intuition card. You have high intuition. Akashically, you probably spent lifetimes working on this, and this is just the continuation. This is the creative card. So whatever this is, this partnership has to support the creation or the partnership of you supporting this journey. Because you're seeking something like I call it source energy. You're seeking something that's beyond you. It's calling to you. See, look, that's right there, the tree of life. This is messages that come from beyond, and you're not sure where they come from, and you're trying to figure it out. This partner has to support that, and not just like, oh, that's cool. But if they're making fun of that, that doesn't work. This future spouse is going to support that. That's important to understand. Look, no sneakiness. They understand it, but it's almost like an unfair advantage that you have that they don't. But that's the justice in the relationship, is you have this and they don't have it. That's what makes the relationship work. You have to understand that. Most people go, oh, I want to date someone that has that. They're absolutely the other side of that. But they love you for having it. See? It's like they chose to, like, they went to school instead of studying this kind of thing. So they're probably educated. That's what I'm seeing here. Yes, they're educated. So they went to school. They probably have a college degree. They're much older, or they have age. So that's the one thing that scares you probably, is that they could die sooner than you. But that's the life lesson, is they have knowledge. And that spiritual knowledge, or that wisdom that they bring in, is going to teach you something. Look at this. It's that justice. It's that life lesson. That's the justice here. Because we have, look at, billions to one at this point when they're literally justice card on top of the justice card. So I pulled two cards. I normally wouldn't take them, but because they're, this is like divine energy, I'm going to pull them on top of this, because we're not being sneaky here. We're just being outright, right? We're kind of ending whatever this thought was. Like, whatever, this could be the whole, like, person you thought you were dating or wanting to date, because you're giving one last look, right? Messages, where are they? This new person is something completely different. This is a spiritual partner. This is someone that's going to divinely, like, want to devour you. They want you. They're going to wall kiss you, as I call it. They're going to be someone who's like, they're going to be very into you. Like, no, come sit on my lap when we watch the movie. Like, that's the person that they absolutely desire you. Because this person trusts your intuition. They trust the past life connection, because you say we have it. They trust that one, because that passion that you bring is different. It's unlike anything they felt. That happiness you bring, the smile you have, it's different. It's divinely guided. There's something about you that's so different. This person that you were thinking about, it's a life lesson. Thank you for teaching the life lesson. Look at millions to one. Millions to one. Like, this is your comfort zone. You're like, fine, I accept the life lesson, I move on. Now you're moving into Empress temperature. It's like you're saying, hey, I'm willing to be younger if you're going to teach me something. The universe says, fine, I'll teach you something. Look at millions to one. This is harmony. So it's willing to teach you as long as you're willing to accept that strength, that you have to be vulnerable. So whatever this is, it might involve a little bit of driving, but it's a black or white situation. That's what it comes down to. But this person is absolutely desiring you. They already do. I think they absolutely see you, because we are millions to one again. So if they see you, they're seeing you already, and that's what I see. Let's actually ask. They do see you. It might be an online situation, possibly, because this could not be online. Step outside the comfort zone. There's the Justice card, because whatever this is, it could be something about making things fair, balanced, just in your life. Libra energy, Queen of Swords. It's like power move. It's a completion of some kind of life lesson that you're seeking, some kind of thing you want, but this is like, it's marriage. It's the eventual completion of marriage for the Empress. But you're heading in that direction. Future spouse energy, that's what I get so far. That's what I pull out. Last thing, I basically said I want more, but this absolutely tells me they're an emperor in the works. If you ask me, they're not older, gray hair older. I think they're just older by a handful of years, but more so, they're King of Wands energy. They might even be a Leo. So they might be a Leo energy, strength energy, or you might even meet them in July. And it might be through a friend. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Yeah, it's probably through a friend. There's that. Look what just popped up. Isn't this crazy? Look at intuition on the other side. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I would trust that. I would trust it. I would say it's trustworthy. If you're basically like, if you see this person and you immediately just want to start kissing them, then that's the guy. That's the dude. That's the one. That's the one. Like, that's the one. Oh, it's this year. It's definitely this year. Look, it's desire. It's a Akashic desire card. It is. Yeah. Yes, it's absolutely this year. It's like July. It's at some festival or something. It's like you see him, he's with somebody that you know, like another person. He's with that person. They're just walking. And you say, hey, and you start talking to that person. And he sees you. He's like, whoa. And it happens. You go, hey, what's your name? Like, you're not afraid to say what's your name or anything. Yeah. Whatever that is. Because he's looking for that partner. I love it. I love it. Really good energy. I love the ending. That's so good. All right, guys, if you're looking for private readings, as always, I'm available at cosmicboogeyman.com. And if you're looking for even more, think about memberships, because I'm available also on Monday nights. So we members kind of hang out, we chill, we definitely look for good member vibes. We just hang. It's less intense, less fast paced. But what we do is we chill out on members only Mondays, and then we have another day that I sometimes hop on. Not every Sunday, but I'll hop on occasionally on a Sunday morning, and we'll do cards and coffee. It's like a chill event where I get the members, I get the subscribers together. And we just all hang, and we just kind of just do whatever. I just kind of randomly pick, and we just talk and read, and just like sometimes it's an extra day. But be sure to check out the Beyond the Veil. There'll be a new one coming out this Saturday, and I will be back on Friday night with same new Zodiac Tarot. I had to take a break last week, so but I'm doing much better. I am much better, and heading into the summer break. So we'll have some new content coming out. We'll be trying out some new tarot content. How cool is that? See someone, whatever this stuff is, we'll be expanding upon this, and I'll be having some new teaching content. So I'll be going through the version 2.0, the cosmic lessons, the cosmic style of tarot cards. So you'll get to learn how I interpret the cards, which will be kind of interesting. Cool. I'll let you guys in on my style of tarot and let you see how I interpret these cards. And if it all works out, if I can get this together, I might actually have my first personal deck. It's not a thing I'm trying to sell. It's just the way I see the tarot cards, a modern 21st century version of the tarot cards. Like the Fool is it's a modern Fool card. In my own vision. So anyway, but it's a Cosmos deck. I'll just use it and I'll literally let the universe talk through that deck. I'll say, here, this is now your deck. You can talk through it. It's through the 21st century deck. You could talk crypto, talk whatever you want. Tell us whatever you want through this. It's going to have crypto on it. It's going to have cell phones. It's going to have all this cool stuff. And it's going to tell us whatever it wants. Have Tesla on it. Or have electric cars. It'll be all cool. All right. But I am actually working on that right now. I'm spending time working on the images, and hopefully that will be out. But if you haven't, take a look at all of the other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So I think at this point, pretty much every day something's coming out on everywhere. But if you haven't seen me on Discord, be sure to check us out there, because I'm on there pretty much hanging out. Like when I'm just in the studio working on content, I'll just hop on and say, hey, what's up? We'll just randomly just hop on and just do this. We'll just vibe. So it's really cool if you guys could just hop on there. So the best way to get a handle on that invite is either through the YouTube page, coming on YouTube and this get on the bottom there, or going on to the chat on the YouTube lives. So that's what it's going to do. And I'm thinking I don't know if I'm going to do this. I'm either going to go and test going on Twitch on Tuesdays or TikTok on Tuesdays. Just for about an hour, just to see on the summers. And I don't know, I might do it in the morning, I might do it in the afternoon. I don't know, because I have time to do it. I might just test it and say, what the hell happens? What would happen if I go over? And I just jump, just go to another platform, or do Facebook Fridays. Right? You know, how fun would that be? You just start seeing me hop on a different platform. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here and get my voice, shut it off here. I appreciate everything you guys done, especially you, Brenduska, Chandler. Thank you guys for taking your time, and all of you members, especially you guys. Anything you guys need, let me know. I'm at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com and at cosmicboogeyman.com. I'll see you guys very, very soon. I appreciate you. Peace.